a more descriptive and clear quality of a video of how to basically just hooking up this to the computer. And as you can see, I'm pointing to my computer, but you guys can't see it, so there's really no point of that. So to hook this up to the computer is pretty much, it's really simple. It's not really highly complex like people would say it is. And I'm just going to list the ways that you can use instead of things you can use to hook up your mic instead of using a mixer. You can go on and buy an interface which has the XLR slot in there already and a USB port coming out. Or you can go get the Blue Icicle, which is an XLR to USB converter. Or another option is you can find a mixer with a USB interface already in there. So the first thing you will have to have is pretty much the mixer. And what I have here is the Behringer, or the Behringer ZNix 802. And what else you need is the interface. And I have a Behringer UCA 202, and it has a USB interface and the RCAs to connect it to here. You need, well, I don't really think you need these two, but this is if you want to play music and through a channel, and I'll teach you guys that. I'm not gonna say you'll need this right now, but you'll need two RCA cables, red and white, which is basic. Yellow is for video, for people who don't know. So you have two RCA cables, that's what you need. And where is it? Headphone jack, a 3.5 jack to a 1/4 jack, which basically lets you play your music back through your headphones and use your regular headphones instead of using a 1/4 jack headphone. But yeah, let's get a closer look to this, and I'll teach you guys how to set this up. To set this up, basically start with your RCA cables, get both of them. Just start with one right now. So, you know, just put it in the CD to tape, or CD/tape, whatever how you say it. Red to red, white to white. Put that to the side. Get your other RCA cable, plug it in the other, which is the output. Red to red, white to white, and let that hang. Next step, get your USB interface. And as you see, there's RCA slots for it, the input and the output. So what you want to do is get your input one, which should be the first one on the left. Get that side, go over here, put in your output, which should be on your far right. And red to red, white to white. So you have that now. The input is connected to the output. Now get your output and connect it into your input. White to white, red to red. So now you successfully connected your USB interface to your mixer, which basically, this is basically the converter for your mixer, so you can hook it up to your computer. This allows you to have a plug and play situation right there. All you do is plug it, your computer will recognize it, and you can start recording once you have your mic set up in here. So the next step is putting your 3.5 jack to a 1/4 jack into the phones, which is located right here on the top. It says phones, labeled right. Put it in there. This is if you want to use your regular headphone, say as an iPod headphone, or a jack that looks like this. So what I got here is a headphone extension. If your headphones are not long enough, go buy a headphone extension. Works well. Plug it in there, and now you have a headphone extension for your 3.5 jack. You can put that. I'm just gonna take it out since it's really long. Your next step is having the XLR cable. I forgot to tell you guys in the beginning, but XLR cables has the 3-pin, the male and the female. What you want to do is get your female, put it in your first channel. Now you have a mic right there. So the next thing is make sure you have a mic, which I will show you a visual of what it should look like on the mic stand and how to hook it up. So I'll switch to head cam mode, and what you need is your mic, as you should know. So the first thing, when you have your mic, put on your mic stand, which you should have. And for you guys who wonder, this is the MXL 990. Adjust it to your own height, and I will not do that since I don't really need to do it, since I really don't use it that much. Get your pop filter, and make sure to have, when you buy pop filters, make sure you have this part, and at least a part that can go like this for the pop. So what I like to do for the pop filter is I like to put a style to it so it doesn't look boring. So I get my pop filter, go over here and just twist this knob on there. And I like to twist it a little like that, kind of angle it, and it should look like this. Next step for putting, basically just get this done is get your other side of the XLR cable and plug it in. Should click in there. This is what it should look like. Now over here, you're set. Just put your headphones in there and plug this in, and plug the mixer in. Once you do that, just press these two buttons right here. CD to tape to control. Press that, and the phantom. Well, I should hook this up to show you guys the mixer at least. So if you have your mixer on, you press this button, the CD to tape control. That controls your headphone volume. Press the phantom power. That powers your mic. And right here, this is your main mix, which basically controls your mic volume. Well, not really, but that's your main mix for everything. So now you got your channel. You turn the volume up right here, and that's pretty much. Oh yeah, this part now. So if you want to play music through an aux cable like this, well, not really an aux cable, but it's an RCA to a 3.5 jack. If you want to play it through the channel instead, because you want to mess with the EQs, you get an RCA to 1/4 jack, put in the 3/4 channel, both of them in there. And for reference, if you don't know where the red and white go, look at this. So red at the bottom, white on top. Now you can play it through the channel, your music. I hope this video helped, and if you guys have any questions or anything, then I'll help you guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. So you have the main out right here, which basically you plug it in, plug RCAs or whatever out to speakers and amps like that. And if you want to do a karaoke system, it's pretty easy. Since you have the karaoke system and you want it to go in, you plug the input in the karaoke system and the output in here, so it goes in, and then just get the speakers and put it out this way. But yeah, I hope this video helped, and like I said, if you have any questions, just tell me.